Ever since the moment of what people are now calling the blip, which I think is a funny moniker for the event that the entire United States lost access to the game for a couple of days, there has been a lot of questions. Forefront is, when is the game coming back to the App Store? I mean, I've had people in my Discord saying, hey, I've got friends that want to play this. Do you have any idea how they can get into the game? On top of that, there's also questions. We have a new season pass coming out in 2 weeks. How are we supposed to be able to get that if the game is not listed and we cannot actually buy things through the app stores? I mean, there is the web store still, but that is operated by a publisher, which brings us on to the next one that Second Dinner has stated they're moving away from. So that's the other question: is when what is Second Dinner's plans with their new publisher moving forward? They have stated they're looking at different avenues, but we don't have really any details on that yet. And then the other thing is that Second Dinner came out and also said, hey, we have a compensation package for, the lost time, more announcement in the future. And the good news is that now we have some answers. We don't have all of them yet, which is fine, but we do have some answers. So for the first one is we are hoping that the game will be back up in the app stores next week, which is really exciting, which I think that also is a signal that they are also finding a new publisher and would be ready to make the announcement of what that looks like next week as well. We have no idea yet on whether they're taking it in-house, whether they found another third party to handle everything, but we'll see what that looks like when the announcement comes out. And the third one is that once all this goes through and everyone has access back to the game and can get in, they will be sending out welcome back packages and compensation to all the players. That should also be happening sometime next week. And honestly, when I first saw this package, I was thoroughly impressed. I mean, I just was. It is really generous. You can tell that they put a lot of thought into, okay, how do we actually make this fair? I mean, a large percentage of their player base was not able to access the game for a couple days there. And to me, this is not just a welcome back package for people that were banned. To me, this is a welcome back to all lost players. This is a, hey, things are turning around here. Give us another chance. Check this out. And I think it's honestly just a really good sign of things to come, which, for each and every person, you have, your own discretion of how you're going to read into this, your own reaction to it. But for me, really excited about this, about, just kind of what this package kind of says underlying. And let's go in and let's take a look at what's entailed in it. Okay, so believe it or not, there's 4 tiers to this welcome back package. The first one is going to be US players above collection level 500. Then you're going to have US players under 500. And then you're going to have global players over 500 and global players under 500. And I really like that they decided to include every one of this, because, I mean, realistically, there's a lot of things going on. We have the community event where everyone's, pushing to get those variants. We also have alliance missions and stuff. And if, half your alliance could not access the game, that impacts everyone, not just US players. And I like that it's being approached from a community thing. And it's not just like, okay, here, US players, we're going to give you a compensation. Nobody globally was actually affected and you guys can kick rock. So I really, really like that everyone is at least getting something here across the board. So let's look at the US base players under collection level 500. That welcome back package contains 6 mystery series 3 cards. That's huge. That is so cool for anyone under collection level 500. Like, that's a pretty big deal. 5,000 season pass experience, 7,150 credits, which is kind of wild. 1,000 gold, 1 mystery variant, 6 premium mystery variants, 1 cosmic red border, 3 cosmic gold borders, and 5 random 155 boosters. That's to me, that's very, very generous. I mean, it is. That's so cool. Now let's look what the US players that are over collection level 500 are getting. So the collection level 500 and plus are getting 2 spotlight keys, 5,000 season pass experience, 4,150 credits. That's a very specific number. I think it probably would have cracked me up if they would have done like 4,153. 6,200 collector's tokens. So everyone can get their choice of a free Series 5 which is that's so freaking exciting. 1,000 gold, 5 gold conquest tickets, 3 infinite conquest tickets, 4,000 conquest medals. And I think at that point, I mean, you can probably get at least the variant very easily just with the conquest medals. 1 mystery variant, 6 premium mystery variants, 1 cosmic red border, 3 cosmic gold borders, and then 5 155 random boosters. It's just, that's a lot. It's a lot. The 2 spotlight keys is so huge. The collector's tokens is so freaking huge. I'm just, you know, I really am excited just kind of honestly get my hands on this, because that is a lot of resources. It absolutely is. I think it goes above and beyond what anyone really had any sort of expectation on this. And I think that in the past, I haven't really been around where we've gotten game-wide compensation, but I kind of heard, especially in some of the channels that I'm in, that people aren't used to this kind of level of compensation. And I think everyone was just blown away across the board. So now that we looked at the US based ones, let's take a look at the worldwide. So for under collection level 500, those players will be getting 6 mystery series 3 cards, which once again is huge for an early collection level player, 3,000 credits, 1 mystery variant, 1 premium mystery variant, 1 gold and red cosmic border, and then 3 155 random boosters. Not as good, but you know what? I mean, honestly, for anyone under a collection level 500, those 60 mystery 3 series 3 cards is, I mean, to me, that's huge. That cuts so much time on, you know, your collection track. Okay, for the over collection level 500 players, you guys get 2 spotlight keys, which is nuts, 3,000 collector's tokens, which, you know, you can't get a free series 3 card or series 5 card, but you can get a 4, or maybe this pushes you over the edge to potentially get that series 5 you've been saving up for. 1,500 credits, and then 1 mystery variant, 1 premium mystery variant, 1 gold and red cosmic border, and then 3 155 random boosters. So the big question is, who's eligible for which package? All existing US based players will receive the US downtime package. So you have to either A, have had your account created in the US, or B, have had any activity in the US in the prior 30 days. So if you found yourself in the United States and you played Marvel Snap, it sounds like you could be open for the US compensation package. All other existing non-US players will be getting the global gratitude package. Bigger question is, what if I used a VPN to play during the downtime in the US? And they have stated a player's usage of a VPN will not affect their eligibility for any of the packages. So I love that they have reiterated over and over again, using a VPN, there will be no negative consequences for doing so. So overall, honestly, I'm really excited for this. I think this is gonna be great. This should be, like I said, coming out sometime next week. They'll be letting us know more specific dates as that comes closer. It really does. It gives me a lot of optimism on what's coming in the future. It gives me a lot of optimism on how Second Dinner is kind of looking at how, you know, they should respond to things with the community. Really good signs for me. But let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Is this enough? To me, it is. This is more than I thought I would have ever thought we were going to get. But let me know down in the comments. Is enough? Do you think they went way above and beyond? What's your thoughts on the whole thing? I, you know, honestly love to hear from you guys down in the comments. So please do so. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button to see more of my content. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys all in the next one. See you later.